3 bags of popcorn, 4 bags of popcorn, 5 bags of popcorn, 5 bags of popcorn, 2 sodas. It's On Cinema at the Cinema with me, your host, Tim Heidecker. Hi. Hey everybody, it's Tim Heidecker here, back for another episode of On Cinema at the Cinema. And it's the web series where we talk about movies and review movies and having a really fun time doing it too. And I'm glad you guys enjoy it. My guest is Ayaka. Great to see you again.
You too.
And Ayaka and I are doing very good. We just did this Tough Mudda, it's called. It's a competition where you go and try and compete, and it's a very athletic thing. She's getting me into athletics now. Anyway, and my other guest is Gregg Turkington. Gregg's back on the show.
Hey guys.
And Gregg, great to have you back. And I love having the two guests. It really creates more of a round table kind of show, and people are loving it. So glad you could be back. And let's just say that Gregg and I had a little disagreement a couple weeks ago. We've worked that out, I'm happy to say, thanks to Ayaka, the peacemaker. I appreciate you caring about that relationships are not just about, who's right and who's wrong. And so. All right. But Gregg, great to have you back. I want to talk about the movie this week, The Getaway, with Ethan Hawke, Selena Gomez, and Jon Voight. Brett Magna is the name of this main character, must get behind the wheel and follow the orders of a mysterious man to save his kidnapped wife. This is a great movie. We saw it 2 nights ago, and it was really fun. It was we kind of snuggled in and got, we had the popcorn, and it was like very romantic.
Throwing popcorn.
Yeah, well, got in a little bit of trouble with the usher. Trust me. And it was a getaway movie, almost like Richard, what's his name? Not Jon Voight, which is the Steve McQueen. And it was a getaway car chase movie, thrilled and chilled. And what about Gregg? I give it 5 bags of popcorn.
Yes,
5
bags of popcorn.
Tim and Ayaka give it 5 bags of popcorn. Isn't that simple? We're always thinking alike.
Well, I disagree with both of you. It's not a great movie. It's, 2 bags of popcorn, I guess. It's not the Steve McQueen Getaway.
Got it. Okay, well, we disagree on that. No big deal. I think it was a great movie, though. And
it
the other movie
wasn't.
Okay, the other movie we saw the matinee of this the other day is One Direction. This Is Us, and this is a documentary about one of your favorite groups,
Yes.
One Direction.
I loved it.
Yeah, they were, and it is for kids, but you know what? I feel like a kid at heart. So this is directed by the great Morgan Spurlock, starring Harry Styles, Nilan Horan, Louise Tomlinson, how do you say it? I never know how to say it. Zayn Malik, and Liam Payne. It's an all-access pass to the British pop sensation One Direction in concert. We had such fun at this movie too, because I didn't even know their music, but she turned me on to. Did I tell you this, Gregg? She turned me on to them, and now she's got me addicted to some of their music. So by the time we went to go see it, I knew all the songs, and we were having a lot of fun singing along. And we took my niece, who's 11, and she loves One Direction, and we had so much fun watching this movie. It was very kind of a bubblegum, funny. Those guys seem like good kids, and the music is cool, and
They're cute.
I loved it. Yeah, they're cute. I don't know. I'm not saying that. She's saying that, but.
Well, you're cuter.
Well, I'm not the jealous guy, but believe me. Okay. Give me a minute. This was a great movie. I loved seeing it in 3D. 5 bags of popcorn. Gregg? Sorry, Ayaka?
6 bags.
I thought you
bags
shared
of
the
popcorn.
ratings. I thought you guys were sharing your ratings.
No, we each have our own ratings. They match up because we're very simpatico. We have similar opinions. That's what makes us so happy together. Anyway, One Direction, This Is Us. 5 bags of popcorn. 6 bags for her. And 2 bags of soda for me. 2 cups of soda. 2 bottles of soda for me. Large.
Well, I mean, this isn't even a movie. It's just a concert by some, kiddie band. I mean, it shouldn't be reviewed on the show. You should review it if you had a show called On terrible music. That
Well,
would be a good place
that's
to
not
review
fair. It's a
this.
new release, so we're doing all new releases. This
Well,
is
it's not really a
theatrical
movie.
release.
It's just some jerks playing awful music, and it's not something I would watch. This is supposed to be about cinema. This has never been a show for concert movies.
All right. What's your review?
I give it 0 bags of popcorn.
All right.
I
Well,
would say if you ever seen the old Disney movie, The Black Hole, that's what this movie is in terms of bags of popcorn. It's a black hole that sucked all the popcorn out of the world into the center of the earth, into a great void, because there's nothing to this movie, and it's not a movie. 0 bags of popcorn. You guys are wrong.
well.
That's sad.
Yeah, that's a little negative.
Well, it's not a good movie.
It's a documentary. I mean, there's plenty.
As critics, we're supposed to give informed opinions about films, not just parrot what our girlfriends say. And maybe you should have a show called
well, obviously you got some
On
other
Teen
issues going
Idol.
on. You got
Bubblegum
you
Pop.
got other issues going on. You should check them out. You should go talk to somebody.
I never noticed you listening to One Direction before, so why you would
Well-
give that 5 bags of popcorn, I have no idea.
Welcome to the new me, baby.
Well, I don't like it.
Okay. Well, who cares what you think? Honestly, I don't know why I brought you back. I was doing you a favor.
Doing the show a favor by having somebody that knows something about movies.
I'm trying to be nice to you here. Nobody here likes you. Okay? Nobody, none of the crew. All right. We have a popcorn classic.
Sure. My popcorn classic this week, and this is a popular part of the show generally, was going to be The Family Man with Nicolas Cage, Oscar winner Nicolas Cage, and Tia Leone, who hasn't yet won an Oscar, but there's still time.
I love,
And,
I love Nicolas Cage too.
He's great, yeah. I watched the Popcorn Classics last week where Ayaka hijacked a segment that I created and did Airheads. And when I got here earlier, her purse was in the other room, in the green room, and it was open, and I went through it and I noticed the copy of Airheads from last week, which when I watched the episode,
Yeah.
I was pretty fascinated to see this tape because I recognized it immediately.
Yeah, I love
As
that.
my copy of Airheads, I could see the red right away. This is why I set up this system, to prevent thieves. You could still see part of the coding on this thing, which is all you need to indict and convict. Here's the evidence. This tape has been vandalized.
I have no idea.
Where did you get this? Because I've never had you in my home, and my doors have been locked. And as soon as I saw the episode, I went to the shelf where this was kept, because I have a printout with all these things, and saw that there was a space where Airheads normally is. And this is why I had this system that you laughed at, this security system, is because of situations like this. And this is why the system works. And I can still see exactly what film this is, because some of the number is still left here. You didn't even peel it off very carefully.
I'm not sure. I have no idea
I-
how that could happen.
Where did you get this?
I found it in a box in your room.
I've never, I never.
Does he have other tapes where there's a strip missing from the bottom of the box like this?
I don't remember.
Well, I have never seen that tape except for last week when Ayaka brought it out. I don't know where the she got it from. I'm sorry to curse, but I don't know where she got it from.
Well, she says she got it from you.
She didn't get it from me. That's all I know.
This tape hasn't been in my collection for several months, and if you're going to borrow tapes, you know you're supposed to return them within a week, and certainly return them in good
Listen,
collection.
Greg, you bring
and
in
certainly
tapes
not
all the
use
time
them.
to the studio for different popcorn classics. Maybe that one got left in.
I love this movie, but this is not a popcorn classic. It's a different type of
It
thing.
is a popcorn
Well,
classic.
it's a great
That's because
movie.
Ayaka
It's
chose
a great
it for
movie,
one.
but it's not a popcorn
Okay.
classic. But it's
Well-
certainly not a classic now that the tape has been ruined, and I have to find another
first
copy of this.
time I'm
and
seeing
it's a
that-
betrayal that you betray me already by giving my segment to someone else, who then is stealing my property and marring it.
First time I saw Airheads was I actually saw it many years ago in the theater, but the first time I saw that tape of it was last week when Ayaka brought the tape onto the show and showed it. I swear to
So
God.
you're saying
I swear to
Ayaka
God.
ripped the tape off of it? You didn't.
I don't know where Ayaka got the tape
Who
from.
ripped the
It
tape
didn't
off?
come from my house.
But who ripped the red tape off of this? Was it you or was it Ayaka?
I told you
It
what I
was
know.
like that.
So you're saying Tim did it?
Yes. I
You
don't
didn't
know
get it from my
something
house. I
important.
didn't. It was. It could not have come from my house. Could not have come from my house.
Well,
So
what?
she's lying.
I'm not lying.
She's lying about this, and I apologize to you because I don't know how that happened. But you have to come out and tell the truth of whether you found it around here in the studio or you got into his house and took it. I don't know what you did, but You're putting me on the spot here, and I want to say that I don't appreciate it, and you're being disrespectful to the show, and we have big problems. All right. We'll figure this out, Greg.
Well, you could start figuring it out by getting another copy of the video and getting me some red tape to repair the coating on it.
I didn't take that tape off either, and she has a lot of explaining to do. All right. I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to do here, so join us next week. We'll get this figured out. Kill the line. I want to ask you, and you tell me honestly, where the did you get that Airheads from?
In your room.
You didn't get it from my room. I don't carry that shit. I have DVDs. That's what the number of them. See, this is all.
Don't throw the tapes.